Look, this is my foot. Look, when you touch that, then you do this, then you do that.
What's that? Chicken?
Yeah, Bali. I don't like to talk in the movie because you have to know how to one day. Barney, oh my god. Hey,
Are
Dad,
you want sauce?
hey, Dad, you know it's my enemy? Baby baby.
I don't think you want to watch that now.
The Garfield movie, the Garfield
Garfield,
movie.
you want Garfield? Garfield. Good. Good?
Oh no, oh no, after the TV.
Okay. You found it. Watch something. That's what the book was.
Yes, the
That one or the other one?
Oh, oh.
That's the one you can put. The other one you gotta buy.
Um, what other movie do I like? Oh, Netflix! Stop screaming at us!
You know what, sir? Stop, bro.
I love the greatest movie. Okay, I love the greatest.
Hey, what are you doing? Stop playing. Really? This Garfield?
Oh yes, yes. What?
Oh, the king. Oh, they are swimming already. Damn. Yeah, you can't watch Netflix anymore.
They go to Disney Plus. Disney Plus, I like some movies on Disney Plus. Golden
This one too? You?
Inside. Yes.
You like that movie? You like that?
Exciting story? Why? Hey, Google. Hey, Daddy. I'm so like. Hey, Boo. Look. Hey, Daddy. Look. Hey, Dad, look. Mini size? Mini size? Big size.
Mm-hmm.
I can come from mini size. Oh, no! Big size. Mini size? Hey, Daddy. You want to play hockey with this, right? With this?
I don't know how that's gonna go.
That was the thing that did it.
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. All is teed up. It's their punter, Tory Taylor, to do the honors. And here we go from New Orleans. Valus Jones now on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. From the gun, Garindo. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Don't put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball. Could go right over their head.
Going to the ground again on first. He's up again. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Here's Garindo again. And And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They'll go right back to Garindo. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Moving in the right direction, 5 yards there, but still got a 3rd and 9 coming up.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Daniels from the pistol. Into traffic, complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Now a give to Garindo. And he's brought down after a short gain. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Brought in by Aiyuk. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here.
We need something bigger than that.
Big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10 give to Harris. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
A split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. Nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Right here, Daddy.
Let's go.
Slant round complete.
What?
And he's brought down
You gotta
to
get
the
a
17-yard line.
So why you ain't say that? Why you all walking around mad? Like,
And that'll be good for a Carolina.
what you got an attitude for?
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's going to be touched down right at the line, so no gain on the play.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing his love on 3rd. This throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. We'll see what they choose to do. It's 4th and real short inside the red zone. Love now. finds him beyond the marker. Yes, the Carolina touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Panthers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Return starts at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Garindo, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down by Fred Warner. It's just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
This is what I actually end up sneaking with this because we're not close.
Sneaking it? How do you sneak it?
Out of the gun, Daniels. He finds Aguilar. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked
That's
down.
hiding spot.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the
Where
soft
is
spot,
it now?
give your quarterback a chance.
Where is it?
Didn't?
Yes. Didn't.
An
Can't say it.
extra
You're right.
corner into the game for the Panthers. 3rd
So I
down.
just put on myself with my shoes.
On the give, it's Garindo. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here. Play fake here. Daniels. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. And they send a man in motion. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
A tight end in motion now. Garindo. And he's brought down for a
Block that
loss.
nigga. Why isn't he being blocked?
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Buys time, rolling run. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints tie it up as he nails his 1st try of the season. Gano ready to send this away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30.
No.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, Daddy. I think they're not.
Carried by Harris here.
I
Stop
think
the
he was
drive.
coming from here.
And they're going to bring him down
It's
just
like
beyond
It's
the
like
30
I
at
gotta.
the
There's
31.
got to be a hole over there somewhere.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
There's a
So
call.
with the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome.
That's crazy because we don't ever see him moving no more. We only see him
Long way to
dead.
go in a short time to get there.
Dead with this guy. This
Second down
guy.
here, another give to Harris. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. And that one goes for a gain of 11.
Put him in, we
It'll
can
give
get him
the
off.
Panthers a first down. Harris once more. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
2nd and 1. That finds Ayuk complete. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the
And I
chains.
Jamal
on early
up
downs.
there in here.
First down
That's
now,
it.
ball at the 39-yard line.
It's like his food can't run away.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority.
No, clean it.
The
Let me see,
majority
dude.
have got to do some damage.
Motioning Burks left. From the 36. Left side, secured by Ayuk. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk.
His leg just come on. Like,
3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll try to run it with Harris. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Put out the controller at, guys.
Win the early
Yeah,
ball.
control
Get a
it.
little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
it's a while.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Move, dude. What are you doing?
Long now to throw. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, he needed another second.
First time when Jamal ate that,
You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush.
You're like, I saw like that it was too big.
Before he was ready.
Like its jaws were too big. But psych, Jamal ripped that shit.
Did you put it in there?
So after
Oh,
the
yeah, I put the
incompletion,
back
here
row
comes
to
the
it.
2nd down call.
And I talk about what people hanging from
Takes the
above.
handoff now low.
His nice, beautiful
Look at that.
Well, it's intercepted and gone for Hopkins.
stomach.
Picked up by Jalen Watson.
We see quarterbacks in this league love targeting their slot guys so often. They get plenty of chances defensively to take one the other way. Nice to see him come through with that one. What a great read to get in position for that pick.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Garindo. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Put it nothing.
The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their
Yeah.
first.
Should be against the good.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just
Wait,
choose
but this one has
violence.
the
They look
buckets.
for those opportunities to bust through tackles
This one
and
has
keep those legs
the
pumping.
That's it.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sean Murphy Bunting in to pick it off. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Reichert on to the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Daddy, Boo got so bad. He had no free.
Well, Brock Martin, a touchback. This kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this.
I'm gonna wobble.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
And then this is how
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And well,
Tie one more time, bro. Do that, and then one more. Same thing, do it again.
Kickoff rules in place. That's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
You know, that is a nice double knot right there. Next one.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. It's complete to Hopkins. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Going to Harris to start the half. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Lead by Jordan Brooks.
Yo!
And now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Love on 3rd and short.
What do you mean, bro? Just like you do this on the
Pick in his hands. Couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
like you guys are.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. He's got to secure the pick before anything else.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11.
Oh, what are you about?
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Connection made to Isaac Guerrero. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Along the sideline, past midfield. Hits the 20. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start the second half with some needed points. Isaac Guerrero with the touchdown. Gano's point after is good. And the Saints tie things up at 14. Gano ready to send this away.
Did you drink some of my tea? I didn't drink it all.
And he got
I
all
think
of that
some still
one,
in me.
that's for sure. But with our new
Think it's some
kickoff
still in
rules
me.
play this year, and that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Oh.
From the pistol, here's Love. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Play fake, it's Love. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, Got to count on those being efficient and effective.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on.
And it just like on some guns, you gotta do this, right? You gotta do this, but like sometimes with a shotgun, you gotta do this. With a shotgun.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Do something actually have the
Even when he's
fingers,
not
huh?
open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't
Hey
like
Daddy,
forcing into
do
coverage,
you
but
remember the guy
sometimes
that
when you got a
who
bully
did
like
that
him
thing?
that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball. Look at the coverage
When
on
he,
that play.
when he did,
Yeah, dude.
That is
yeah, no,
textbook
yeah,
defense
everybody
right
was
there.
like this.
Quarterback escapes the
He
pocket,
said so.
and you got to find somebody. You got to go get
This is
sticky on your
$1,000.
offensive guy. That's
Right.
exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. 65 yards on the punt there. And the Saints are going to have some work to do as they take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10 plus, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
Okay, this really makes it
He'll get it up near the 38-yard line before
This
going
makes
down.
it off the wall.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Running it after the penalty. Guarendo's got the 1st down and more. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Isaac Guarendo with the touchdown. Gano ends the point after. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Gano ready to send this away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Stop screaming! Like somebody doing something to you.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Panthers have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. To the air with Love. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun now for Love. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it.
I put the new 4Gs on the G. I into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause I might got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my G. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now I can't answer calls cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, deep, salty. All this designer on my body got me drip, drip. Straight up out the objects, I'm a big. If I got up, I'ma sip. I run the racks up with my queen like London and Nip. But I got rich on all these, I didn't forget back. I had to go through the struggle, I didn't forget that. I hopped inside of the Maybach and now I can sit back. Deep, know me now, cause I got them big racks. Cause I'm getting money now, I know you heard that. Young, on the corner, I had to serve. Uncle fronted me some, had to get him back. We came up on dirty money, I gave it a back. Cut off the, then I gave my the new.